All right, hi everyone. So I just got a message from our provider, our internet provider, which is Xfinity. So apparently there is some sort of scheduled maintenance that they didn't inform anybody about, that they're conducting right now. I thought it was like our modem, so I'm not even sure if we're live right now. I have no idea, because the internet's not working. Apparently they just decided to do maintenance and didn't tell anybody about it. Which is great. Which is, it's great when you have internet. So I'm going to try and see how long we can actually get this to be like okay. It's probably gonna keep going in and out, cause yeah, like it's just telling me that like, oh, it's not receiving enough data, it's not receiving enough information to do a proper cast. So you're probably gonna see some crap. Like you're probably not getting the best representation of a live stream right now, and it's probably very grainy. It's probably not very well, not really good looking, which is great for me. Your screen is not anything wrong with you. It is entirely on them. So I'm just gonna see how long I can do this before everything shits the bed. Okay? So, happy Pokemon 151 release day, everyone. You're probably going to be catching up because there's just, everything that could go wrong is going wrong. Luckily, I'm also recording this, so you'll probably see it sometime later, which is great. It may end up being just like a regular video, maybe our Tuesday video. I have no idea. But thank you for joining us on Pokemon 151 release day. We are set to open a Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, as well as a booster bundle for our Patreon patrons, Dex, Big Jose, and Permarust. You guys are all getting 2 packs getting your August and September packs. So that's why we're doing 2 for them today, because we finally caught up to Patreon, and we were allowed to do not allowed to, but they get charged every month now rather than the month before. So we're going to be opening 2 packs for them each from a booster bundle, and then we're going to be opening our ETB. So without further ado, let's get into Pokemon 151. So we're going to start with the booster bundle. Here are some cards that I've already opened. I opened a poster collection. Nothing to write home about. This is the big one. This is the big one. The hollow energies that are in the set. This is the big pull from that box. So thank you, Logan from GameStop. This is the poster collection that he had given me. But these are mine. These are mine. But this booster bundle is for our Patreon patrons. So like I said, each booster bundle comes with 6 packs. We have 3 secret rare tier patrons. So they're gonna get 2 packs each. And I just wanted to showcase that I had not altered it in any way, shape, or form. It is all there in its glory. So we're going to divvy them up. There's no promo code. We're gonna divvy them up. We're gonna shake them. We're gonna shake them. We're gonna shake them. Then we're gonna go 2, 2, and 2, and Jose, Dex, and Perma. That's how we're gonna do it. Because this is probably the perfect time to have a booster bundle, and we're gonna see what we can pull from. I'm gonna go right to left just cause. We're gonna do Dex's first. I don't show any code cards for because these guys get their code cards, so no code cards for these. But we're gonna see what I can pull for Dex. It's one to the front now. That's his energy. So the energies that are the hollow would come in place of that. Just gonna point that out now. Okay. Vileplume, Ghastly, and an Omastar. So that's Dex's first pack. Nothing too great about it, but it's his pack, so he gets it. Hang on. Let's see. Alright, so there's a second pack for Dex. Jason, how are you? I'm sorry if you're experiencing any issues with the stream, because Xfinity has decided that there's a issue on the network, at least on my part of town. So, just great. It's great. Great. I love how we're gonna do like a Alright, let's see what we can pull for Perma's second pack. Ooh! Perma! Perma, we got the swirly swirl on you, buddy. That's real nice. That's real nice. I'm gonna sleeve that. I'm gonna sleeve that. Perma got the water energy swirl. Ooh, went right by the Dragonair. Ivysaur and Starmie. So Perma gets the water energy hollow. I'm hoping that it's gonna get better, guys, because it's nothing that I'm doing, it's nothing that you're doing. It's the fact that Xfinity is not doing stuff, is experiencing some delay in my area for whatever reason. Yeah, that's all permas. Oof. I think it's beautiful looking. Oof, yeah. Alright, woof. And then last is Big Jose. Big Jose coming up big. Coming up big for Big Jose, hopefully. Hopefully we can get him a God pack. That would be really great. Since he says I don't give him anything. But did get Perma the energy. Okay. Big Jose, here we go. And then we're gonna move on to the ETB. I think it finally got good. Yay! The issues have finally corrected themselves, it seems. I just looked up and it says excellent connection. I'm like, bullshit. So let's see what I can pull. For Big Jose, no energy. No energy for Jose. Got a Clefairy, Machop, Porygon, Electabuzz, Seadra, Kabuto, Gloom, so no God pack, Omastar, Paris, and a Kabutops. Alright, Jose, you still got one more pack. Still got one more pack. Still got one more pack. Ugh. Alright, Big Jose. Hold on. I'm actually tagging Big Jose. Because he's not here. So. His last pack. Oh, I already opened it. Already opened it. See if we can pull something for Big Jose. No energy. By the Pidgeot, Omanite, Tauros, Hitmonchan, Raichu, and a Nidoking. So not the best of pulls for Big Jose, but you know, Perma came out big with the hollow water type energy, or the water energy. But those are our Patreon patrons packs for August and September. That's what they got. Put them over here. But now we get to what y'all came for. The Pokemon Center exclusive 151 ETB. So, I know I saw that Pokemon drops over on, let's say, I'm going to call it Twitter. Some people were sent regular ETBs, and I guess that's an issue for another time. But we got ourselves the Pokemon Center one. We got the exclusive one. So the difference being is that it comes with 2 of these promo cards. One of them has a Pokemon Center logo on it. The Snorlax promo. It comes with 11 packs rather than the 9 that the regular one comes with. It still comes with everything else pretty much. I believe the sleeves are different, probably, but I didn't look at a regular ETB because we're sizing down a little bit. We're sizing down just a tad. So these are probably going to be some of the only 151 that we open. So we're going to see what I can pull from it. And they look almost identical. Like the ETBs look identical. Usually for a Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, the sleeves that wrap the box look significantly different. Like the Crown Zenith that is behind me looks very different than the regular Crown Zenith ETB. They are the same. God, they're the same. Then what's different about these? It's just the 2 packs? Oh, that's terrible. But yeah, so that's why I was saying the point with being is that I'll probably open more than just one. But my point being is that it's probably the closest looking an ETB has looked between a Pokemon Center exclusive and its regular counterpart, which is probably why people were receiving the regular ones rather than the exclusive ones. So that was the point. But we're gonna go into everything that's in here. So let's see. That's one of the promo cards. Where's the other promo card? There we go. I'm gonna go to the promo cards first. So here are the promos. Like I said, they're identical. They're the same artwork. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Same artwork, except that little Pokemon Center logo at the bottom. That's the only difference. They are literally the same. Yeah, even the workers couldn't tell them apart. So those are the promos. These are the sleeves. And as Carp had stated, they're probably the same exact sleeves as the regular. Damage counter, not damage counter, condition markers, dice, the usual ETB stuff. The dividers, I would be pissed if the dividers were the same. I wouldn't like it. And then, of course, the energy cards, which can't throw them. But this is what we're here for. We're here for the packs. There are 11 packs total, as I said. There are 11. I'm gonna put everything back in the box because just clear the space. But yeah, it kind of sucks. Like if you pay $60 for a box, like a regular $50 one comes in, you're like, oh well. So we're gonna see what we can pull. I'm hoping for a God pack, but I don't know. I've been really excited for 151 to come out. Everyone hyped it up when the Japanese set came out. Big Jose, how are you? I didn't pull anything good for you. I'm sorry. Is the only difference? That sucks. That sucks. It's a subset too. Crown Zenith had like a what was it? It was Pokemon Go had like a deck box and several different, several more packs. But God, like I like how they're doing this now. But at the same time, it means that one of these cards is going to be significantly more than the other, just because they know what they were doing. So the best pull that we've gotten so far is the Hollow Water Energy. Hollow Water, and that was Perma's. Perma. I pulled Perma, the Hollow Water Energy. Big Jose. But now y'all get codes. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Also, get Klutzy in here. Somebody get Klutzy in here. She's gonna have a rough go about it tomorrow. Oh. Energy. You're at work right now? Dude. Come on, man. It's Friday night. It is 7:30. The cardboard card. Yeah, exactly. They got a bonus. There's like no bonus in it. Like, what the heck? All right, now for 151, I'm gonna read every name. I'm gonna read every name. I just hope you guys are okay with that. Weedle, Zubat, Goldeen. I also hope that you guys can hear me. If you guys couldn't hear me, it'd be a little weird. Goldeen, Nidoran female, Magneton. Nido Queen. Victory Bell. Get out at 10 p.m. on a Friday? Dude. Electrode. Sandslash. And a Kabutops. I've already started, like, putting stuff... Already started sorting it. Love it. Oh, get out at 10 p.m. That's freaking nuts. I already lost Pharaoh Yami. So, Jose, you missed the beginning, and Carp can tell you. The beginning of the stream was very patchy and very bad because Xfinity decided that their network is going to crap out right when I go live. It gives you weird vibes. Is it because of the... Where is it? Is it because she's giving you Doomy vibes? She's giving me the Do You vibes. Or, the Doomy eyes. Hold on. Do I give off Doomy eyes? You give off... Give me the precious eyes. You shut up. Oh, Carp. Carp is even funnier with the name. Alright, pack 2. Pack 2. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. It's fine. It's fine. She gives off Doomy vibes. It's fine. You know? She definitely gives off Doomy vibes. Is it the eyes or is it the lips? Yeah. 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 Wanna know why I'm banned from the aquarium? Sit the sloth. Can't go back to the aquarium. Can't go back. Why? What'd you do? Hopped in with the Goldine. Fish was asking for it, man. I don't know. You seen those eyes? God damn. Executor. Rigid Band. Marowak. Drowsy. Machamp. Yeah, so I know I know I had tweeted out that pull rates don't matter for sets, but I have seen consistently today that 151 is going to be a hard, either really easy or really hard set. As I say that I'm like, what was that, 15 packs in? Maybe? It was 6, opened 3 before 9, 12 packs in. 12 packs into the set, and the best cards that I pulled so far are Hollow Energies. So, it may be rough. Maybe a rough go about it. Also, I'm really far away. I was trying to figure out what was wrong with the stream before. Like I was saying, Big Jose, it was very bad. But Xfinity was having like a little hiccup issue here in Derby, so it was not going very well. It was not fun. I felt like I lost all my friends all at once. Fire energy. Oh. Right. And I was hoping that Court was going to be with me today, but she's downstairs doing cosplay. It's getting closer to Halloween. You open 6 and you have 3. So yeah, so Perma gets the water energy. I have the grass. That's... I haven't got an AR yet. Be nice to get an AR. Gyarados. Haven't gotten an AR yet. Be really nice anytime soon. Anytime soon. Be really nice. Really nice! And also, while you guys are here, if any of you would like, you can go and check out my Am I the Problem short, available now on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I liked making that. I thought it was funny. I liked making it. That reel, that little short, I thought it was fun. Water energy. Antique dome fossil. And why is it not ancient? Why is it not ancient? Why is it antique? Weedle. Zubat. Goldine. Yeah. Scyther. Charmeleon. Ooh, some fast stuff. Parasect. Dragonair. Clefable. Nidoking. So nothing so far. God dang. Nothing so far. This is yeah, like I said, it's either gonna be really good or really rough. How it's gonna be. It's gonna be really good or really rough. No in between. Just like Goldeen. It's either gonna be really good or really rough. Alright. Give me some goodies. Come on, gotta get something from this ETB, right? I don't want to be forced to open another one. Maybe I do. No. Nothing. Venonat. Pidgey. Metapod. Ponyta. Arcanine. That's such a good fun. It's such a good artwork right there. Love it. Honestly, that's great artwork. Who was that by? Atushi? Okay. Snorlax. These are all great. All of them are great. Snorlax. Sandslap. Snorlax again. Kadabra. Kadabra! The first time in decades. Kadabra. And an Arbok EX. That's our first pull. Yes, the arts in this set are really great. Arbok EX. That is our first pull from the box. With a box. With an Arbok. First pull. First pull, first pull, first pull, first pull. It is weird to see Kadabra back. Honestly, I didn't realize until that very moment. Like, yeah, everyone kind of knows the story, but I didn't. My brain agreed instead of Alakazam. Kadabra should have had the AR rather than Alakazam. I agree. I do agree about that. All you need to do is change the Pokemon. Everything else about that scene in the Alakazam AR works if you just put Kadabra in it. It still works. So. I'd really just like to get the... So, I had a friend go to Dallas for Dallas Collecticon, and he asked me if I wanted anything, and I was like, yeah, if you have, like, and it was obviously months ago. I was like, if you can find any, like, Charmander, Charmeleon ARs from 151, and he comes back and he found the Charmander. So I'd really just like the Charmander, like, that whole line is great, but, like, the Charmander is just horrible. No Hollow, Ghastly, Paris. just give every line ARs and SARs. Vulpix, Magnemite, Big Air Balloon, Primeape, Fearow. I would love to have... So Fearow is an underrated and underappreciated bird, regional bird, because the Pidgey line is so loved. But when I first saw Fearow, I thought that was freaking amazing. Mainly because I had the comics at the time, and Pikachu's Adventure, or forget the name of the comic, but Fearow looked amazing in that comic book. And that's, my mind has always gone to that representation of Fearow, which is amazing. Lapras. Daddy. Giovanni's Charisma. I think I like this more than the Erica. Erica's got waifu vibes, but I think I love this more. This card is so good. I didn't even realize that he has the Master Ball sitting next to him until just this moment. I did not realize that. And a Golem EX. That's a 2-pack. That is a 2-pack, ladies and germs. 2-pack right there. Just slide Giovanni in. To be honest, Giovanni's the pull. The Golem's nice too. I mean, it's nice. It's okay. But Giovanni's the pull. And I'm sorry if I'm not like super loud when I pull stuff. honestly, it's mainly because I've seen all this artwork. It's still amazing, but it's just Twitter and the internet have ruined me with Pokemon because I now see every card before the set's release. Long before the set's release, especially with this one, because 151 had already come out a long time ago in Japan, so the internet ruins everything, to be honest. As I talk to you via the internet, it's fine. All right, so our first big pull is Giovanni's Charisma. I think I like that more than the Erica. I think I do. Yeah. I never really liked Celadon City Gym. Celadon City taught me how to gamble. Let's just be real. Like, I didn't know what gambling was when I was a child. Celadon City taught me how to gamble. I'm just gonna be honest right there. That's how I learned how to gamble. Terrible influences. Terrible. I don't know. Carp, I don't know a lot. Like, I try to watch. I know like in the past, so like I get really excited, and when I pulled Evolution's Charizard, I screamed into this microphone. I want to get away from that. I don't like that. You know, no one has to be super uber loud. I mean, the Erica's nice. The Erica's very nice. But like, so my favorite card from Crown Zenith was Gardenia's Vigor. That's my favorite card from Crown Zenith was Gardenia's Vigor, and it's just because it's a beautiful card. It's a gorgeous card. Same with Erica. Erica in this set is beautiful. It's not because she's a waifu at all. The only waifus that I care about are Serena and Misty. That's it. I don't care about any other living or not living, any other female character. Cynthia, or whatever. Misty and Serena. Misty because first animated crush. Serena because Courtney cosplayed as Serena. There's something shiny back there. Everything's shiny now. Tentacool, Rattata, Kakuna, Rattata. Wonderful friend, means no worries. Hypno, Poliwrath, Weepin' Bell, Tangela, Dodrio. Can't get duos, can't get doubles all the time. Yeah. I can readily admit the only waifus I care about, Serena and Misty. That's it. Which I did feel their missed opportunity to have like Brock back in the set. Brock's grit, man. Whew. Also, let's be honest. Like, why is there not a Lance card? You know, like there's a Lance card, full art card in I can't remember the set. There's a Lance card in the last set of Scarlet and I think it's silver. Actually, I don't know. Hold on. Now I gotta look. The full art Lance card. Yeah, it was Silver Tempest. That's what I was like. I was like, it's definitely Silver Tempest. I was right the first time. I don't know why I questioned myself. But there's a full art Lance card in Silver Tempest, but I feel like it's his inclusion, or exclusion in 151 cannot be understated because he is the final Elite Four member that you fight. You know, or even Agatha. Agatha full art card would have been cool, but you know she had full art cards before. But the exclusion of Lance is glaring to me. You can have your own opinion on that. I fully believe that Lance should be in the Kanto set because he is, and especially in the anime because he's the Kanto champion in the anime. And gets defeated, but like he's still the Kanto champion in the anime, and he's not in the very specific to Kanto, the OG 151. Woo! That's the one I wanted. I wanted fire energy. I wish the swirl was higher up a little bit, but ooh, that is beautiful. Courtney, you want to come see something pretty? Said yes. Said you want to come see something pretty? It's all shiny. She did not approve. You do not care. She's so mean to me. Where did you get it? They gave it to me. They gave it to me. I love you. What? Oh. They gave it to me. Sorry, I had to make sure that the fire energy. I think they all, like Carp, they all look amazing. I actually, so when I pulled the grass energy, I didn't even know. I knew about there being hollows in the set. I had no idea that they were just going to replace the the energy of the pack. The only thing that I have to gripe now is that the fire energy is not very well centered. I think it's out on the peninsula. Yeah. Love you. She fucking hates me. La 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 la. I tore my heart and she ripped my Ooh, we got a Squirtle. We got a Squirtle right there. There's our AR for the pack. There's our Squirtle. And our Erica. This is just a full art. It's not her SAR, but it's still adorable. Still, it's a 2-pack. She's pretty well centered too. She's very well centered. Nice. Squirtle's not, which is weird. Squirtle is definitely not. But I guess we just had to get through half of the ETB to start pulling stuff, huh? I was thinking about getting the binder collection, Carp, but I don't know, like. So I had heard that the binders themselves are not very well made. Like they're kind of cheap, chitsy, not very well made. But I don't know. That's what kind of turned me off. Again, internet ruins everything. So I was kind of holding out on that. I do love the Squirtle. Squirtle is great artwork. Again, little not very well centered, but they're kind of cheap, right? Yeah. So that's the only reason why I didn't buy a binder collection. I actually had the option. I was like, I don't know whether to buy the binder collection or the poster, and so I bought the poster, which is where the grass energy came from. And I don't know, people had said that the binders were kind of cheap, so. And I have a lot of binders already. We got 3 more packs. Going for the God pack. And I want it to be the Charmander line. But then again, I'm biased. I am incredibly biased. Incredibly biased. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming back after the issues that I had when I started the stream. You know, I really do appreciate that, because like, it's none of it was planned, and none of it was like, I could not have perceived it until I actually went live. So I do appreciate that. So far we're getting a good box though. Good turnout of the... Ooh! And we get another one! We get yet another hollow energy card. That placement of that swirl is great. So shiny. It's so shiny. Probably my favorite edition, and I know it's kind of a callback to Hidden Fates with the hollow energies, but these are better. This may be my favorite part of... Yes, the artwork for the set is amazing, but the hollow energies may be my favorite part of the set. Because it's like, you know, I had said it before on live streams, a couple live streams, and on Twitter, I said that I think that every single pack should have a hollow energy. I said it. I don't think they should have a hollow Pokemon card. I think every pack should have a hollow energy. Or, at the very least, the possibility. Pokemon's stealing my ideas, guys. Pikachu! Hey, Matt Martin, what's up? What's up, buddy? We've gotten some good pulls so far. So, just saw it on Twitter now. I would rather have the Crown Zenith energies. You know what I mean? Like the ones with they had the Pokeball, and then I'll combine it for you, Carp. I would rather the hollow energies and the Pokeball texture with the energy symbol, but then every so often there would be a Master Ball version of that. You know? So there is a Master Ball reverse, you know, energy. That is what I think would be really cool. Because I don't like the fact that it's on... It makes... I saw somebody selling like a Gengar one for like $300. You know? And it not be like one per case. It could be really just utterly random. Utterly random. There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. That you have the Crown Zenith type energy, reverse energies, or hollow energies, whatever you want to call them, with the texture, and instead of... and that have the Pokeball and the energy symbol, and ever so often one has a Master Ball texture. That would be cool. It would actually want people to be happy with getting an energy card. Metapod. Flareon. That's a cool Flareon card. Ooh, come on, zoom in a little bit. Come on, camera. Focus up. Focus up. It's a really cool Flareon. Real cool Flareon. Alright, our last two packs. The big pulls so far, we have the lesser ones, the Squirtle, the Golem, and the Arbok, but the big ones are the two reverse hollow energies, Erica's Full Art Invitation, and then the Giovanni's Charisma. I'm going to put all these together. Last two packs. It's funny that like Pokemon wants to stop people from scalping and stop people from buying too much product, and then they make the Master Ball reverse energy, or the Master Ball reverse rare. The Master Ball reverse hollow. Yeah, it's a good ETB so far. So I call it bullcrap. Pokemon doesn't really care that they're enticing people to go out, buy as much product as possible, scalp it, and at least in Japan. Yeah, the Giovanni is really cool. Like I said, I think it's one of my favorite cards in the set. And I think the Master Ball reverse holo kind of... It irked me when I saw that. I was like, this is so stupid. It's going to make things worse. And sure enough, it did. For a very long time, it did. Until Pokemon, and I was like, oh yeah, we're going to do, you know, made to order 151 boxes. Pidgeot, Omanite, Tauros, Farfetch'd, Grimer, a Beedrill. Yeah, it's a pretty good box so far. So yeah, like I said, besides the grass energy I pulled out from those are pretty good. That's pretty good for an ETB. It started rough, Matt. It started rough. Yeah, I know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like them claiming like, oh, you know, we really don't want people to scalp product and buy out all the product, and then specifically make a reverse holo pattern that is one per case in Japan, where they're having major issues of stocking cards because people are buying out stores. That's oxymoronic right there. So that's, I never got into the Japanese cards because it started going, well, oh well, English is so overprinted, we might as well just start collecting Japanese cards. And this was like right around the turn when EV Heroes was coming out, that I remember we had gotten a box of EV Heroes, and right after that people were like seeing Evolving Skies, and then they started like, well, it's so massively printed, and then Evolving Skies was like the last set that wasn't uber printed into the ground. So that's when it kind of started trickling into the fact that, well, scalpers and resellers are going to go to Japanese product because they're smaller. Yeah, and it couldn't have come out at a worse time for Japan. So that's why if you ever see me opening any Japanese product on here, it's A, from a reliable source, and B, it's probably long after the fact that when it came out, because I don't want to adhere to that. I don't want to contribute to that issue. Yeah, exactly. And that's the other side of things, Carp, is that people who are buying booster boxes and stuff in Japan, they're paying like $30-$40, and it's just recently gone up. But like when Scarlet and Violet came out, so the first Scarlet and Violet boxes came out, and the Miraidon, or no, the Koraidon box was 2 times as expensive as the Miraidon box, because it had the Miriam in it, in the set, and stores were selling it like that. So you had their Koraidon box at like $80-$90 US, and then your Miraidon box was, you know, $40. You're like, come on, like, I get it, you have the possibility of getting a better card, but there's no guarantee that it's in there. Let's see, here's our last pack. Kakuna, Golbat, and a Vileplume. Alright, so all in all, pretty good box. Pretty good box for what had originally been happening. I think it's fair to say we went up. Oh, I don't even want to check the price for Raging Surf. I really don't. I saw Japan You Want had it up, and it was like immediately gone. So here are our pulls for the box. We have our AR Squirtle, our Art Rare Squirtle, our Golem EX, our Arbok EX. This one doesn't count, but it's the grass energy that I pulled earlier today. That doesn't really count. our electric energy, or lightning energy, our Flame Boy fire energy that we pulled, Erica's Invitation full art, probably the best centered card that we pulled tonight. And then the boss, Giovanni's Charisma. And like I said, when I pulled it, I never realized that the Master Ball was in the background until then. I had no idea it was actually in the background. He's just kind of... he's sitting there menacingly. But yes, we have come to an impasse. We don't have... well, we do, but we don't. That's everything that's in the ETB, and those are all of our pulls. Pretty good. They started off very rough. They started off very, very rough. The first, we had to claw our way back with some 2-pack magic, or not 2, yeah, 2 and 1 pack magic, where we got like the Golem EX and the Giovanni's Charisma and the you know, we had to crawl back. We had to crawl back. But we got there. We got there. Giovanni's Charisma is a very great card. I would probably only think that the Erica... actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's look at first day pricing for Pokemon 151. I'm actually gonna go back. Hold on. Let's see what pricing is. Hold on. I have this set up, so let's see. This is day 1 pricing. I'm gonna go best match. I'm gonna go high to low. What is... so of course the product. We don't listen to the product. Product doesn't matter right now. But Charizard is the pull, because he's Charizard. So he's sitting at $127 day one. The box that I just opened, $100 value right off the rip. Bam, gone. The second card is right here is Erica's Invitation. The special art rare is sitting at $70 market price. Then 3 is the Erica's Full Art Invitation Erica's Invitation Full Art that I pulled, right there, sitting at $46. Then is the Zapdos, the Special Illustrator. Then Blastoise. Then Venusaur, understandable. Then Mew, Full Art. Then Charizard Full Art. Then the Hyper Rare Mew. And then Alakazam is pulling up the rear. So Giovanni is not even in the top 5. I find that surprising. Very, very surprising. I would just want to pull it, Carp. I just want to pull it. That's the only thing, is I just want to pull it. Giovanni is sitting at $14. That's crazy. You have the Squirtles at 11. Like the Squirtle that I pulled is at $11. That's nuts. Pikachu's too low. That card is a $25 card. Like, let's just be honest. But these are all first day pricing, so these are going to fluctuate a lot, whether that's more or less. I want the Caterpie. The Caterpie is good too. Ooh, these are same as the Nidoking is pretty cool too. So the metal one is in the UPC, but they confirmed it a little while ago. Is that the metal hyper rare Mew card is in the UPC that's coming out a little later. The other 2 cards that are in the UPC are the Mew Special Illustrator that's from the Japanese set, and then the Mewtwo Special Illustrator Rare. Those 2 are the other cards, but the metal card that comes in the UPC is the Gold Hyper Rare Mew that's in this set, but it's just a metal copy of it. So I didn't even know there was a hyper rare Psychic Energy. I kind of love going in blind a little bit, but going off these prices as of right now, as of day 1, I can tell you that these full art cards, I've said it way long time. Yeah, but there's a normal one. There's a normal one in the set. Yes, there's a hyper rare Mew in the set. Yes. I've said this for a really long time, since beginning of Sword and Shield. Thank you, Matt. You subscribed. Thank you. Full art cards are heavily looked over. For whatever reason, they are heavily looked over. Now I know, you know, it makes sense in Scarlet and Violet is because there's special illustrator rares. It makes sense. But in Sword and Shield, it did not make sense that that full art cards were so looked over. There's some really amazing color combinations with full art. So like this Zapdos right here with the blue and the yellow, perfect. I love that color combination. The Ninetales with the Wigglytuff, you know, Alakazam. These are all top tier artworks, and I know that it's not, oh my god, it's not a, you know, Moon Charizard or whatever I'm gonna call it. That's what I'm gonna call the Charizard. It's Moon Charizard. Like, look at him, Moon Charizard. But take these prices as for what they are today. They're come back on Monday, and you'll get more of an accurate depiction of where the prices are going to be, depending on how hard things are to pull. Like Erica's Invitation, that full art that I pulled, is probably going to go down. It's probably going to be, I'm going to say it's going to end up being like a $20 card. This Erica's Invitation will probably go up, and Charizard's probably going to go down to, like what Carp said, like a $60, $70 card. But these are your top contenders right now. Your top 5 are Charizard, both Ericas, Zapdos, and Blastoise. Those are your top 5 for today, and we'll see tomorrow. But we did okay. We did okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Never buy pre-release singles ever. If there's any indication of never doing that, it would be Celebrations. I've used this example for many times. That gold shiny Mew from Celebrations, somebody paid $4,000 for it before it came out. That stolen Mew full art hyper rare from Celebration, someone paid $4,000 for that card, and it is now like a $30 card, like that. Even if it's a PSA 10, it's not worth that much. So out money automatically just to have it first. You're playing against time in that, you know. It's not favorable. Yeah. Sold the Shining Phase Zard day 1 for $700. Next week it was $200. I remember pulling the Charizard from Shining Fates like the week of, and was super stoked of it. It was like one of the first times we had pulled something really crazy, and it was like it was a significant pull at the time, and I still love it. We got it graded. It's a 9.5 from TGA, and it's still a beautiful card, and I still love the card. But like the Champion's Path VMAX Charizard, when I pulled that was my first stream ever, and it was on Instagram. That card, when I pulled it, was $450. When I pulled it, it was $450. I think it's like a $200 card now, something like that. Let's see, it might be 100. Charizard VMAX is $162. $162. When I pulled it, it was $450, and that's when Champion's Path was incredibly hard to find, and everyone was scalping it. So just don't do that. Don't ever buy pre-release prices, ever, no matter what it is. I always say that the best time to buy singles is probably 1 to 2 weeks after release day. Or yeah, 1 to 2 weeks after release day, because you kind of get either to the point where where the pull rates are well known, and you get some of that fatigue from the set because people are then looking at the next set, which in this case is going to be Raging Surf afterwards, and then Paradox Rift for English. So you're going to start getting people who are but kind of moving out to the next set, because the hype only lasts for about 1 week to 2 weeks. It really does, because then Pokemon starts saying, hey, we got another set coming out, another set coming out. The only time I can think of a card going up after pre-release is the Kanto Star. I mean, that is something that happened, but it's also the Giratina V, the alt art Giratina V, went Giratina V. The alt art Giratina V from Lost Origin skyrocketed. Yeah, so like pre-release it was at like 240, 230, something like that, and then after release it skyrocketed to 280, and then it kind of trickled back down, but then Lost Origin kind of started getting phased out for the next set when the new year kind of rotated, and then it skyrocketed to $330, and then now it's kind of back down about 260 to 270-ish on market. But that would be the only other time that I could think of that a card skyrocketed after release would be the Giratina V. And I will say that a lot of that hype, a lot of that pricing depends on Twitter. It does. When the community starts talking about a specific card on, getting together and talking about a specific card and reiterating about a specific card, people do watch that. People do watch what we say, not like me personally, but like what the community says on Twitter, and they start going after cards. So it doesn't, like, it's great to talk and discuss, and I love the community, but when the community starts talking about cards and hyping cards, Moonbryon is a perfect example of that. When we start hyping up cards, people take notice and start, hey, this is hard to pull. Prices deflect or reflect that. They do. So it's really a shot in the leg for the community a lot of the times, because it's self-inflicted. It really is. We want to say like, oh, this is crazy that this card is that much, but we're also buying and trading stuff online, and it goes up. And people, I know it's not eBay and it's not, but sellers on TCG Player and eBay, they notice. So if we start hyping up a certain card, or it's playable, which reminds me, I gotta look up the Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames, because I have a bet going. So when the Obsidian Flames Charizard EX, when it was first released, it went down, because when pre-market sale was about 280. When it released, it was about 100, and then it dipped down to about 74, and right now it's about 71. Somebody online had said that all of the Charizard EXs from Obsidian Flames, by the time of November rolling around, that they would be $10 cards. They're sitting about $20-ish, from Obsidian Flames. But that's also, there's a new set out, always takes a hit. So you may see Obsidian Flames Charizard EX, that special Illustrator rare, go up a little bit, from 70 to about 80, 85. Like the median list price is 86 right now. So that may go up just because now there's another set out and people are going to be overlooking Obsidian Flames. It's all cyclical, it all happens. But anyway, like I said, I really appreciate you guys for sticking around. We had some very large hurdles to overcome at the very beginning. My internet was not working. and I really appreciate you sticking around and opening some cards with me. As for, I know for Tuesday, I have not been adhering to my Tuesday videos. I know I promised Tuesday videos every Tuesday. Like I said last Friday, I'm working a new job, and it takes a lot of my time, and I will definitely try to get some Tuesday material out to you guys. You know, especially because it's gonna be raining here the next 2 days, so but look forward to that. You guys have a lovely and safe weekend. I hope you guys have some plans, hang out with friends, family, but see you next time. Godspeed. Good night.